Did Contra and Super Metroid just have a baby? I'm the Flannel Fox Tim Swernick, and I reviewed The Mummy Demastered on Nintendo Switch. The Mummy Demastered is an action-packed 2D shoot-'em-up Metroidvania, which you play as an elite agent in a monster hunting organization fighting to end the evil reign of Princess Amunet. Along the way, you'll square off against hundreds of giant insects, flying flaming heads, and skeletons that throw their own bones at you. Using your trusty submachine gun, which you have from the start and have infinite ammo for, to try to survive your mission. Throughout your journey, you'll pick up new weapons, gear, and upgrades. An assault rifle to help you with deadlier jumbo spiders, grenades to open up new sections of the map, and an ability to grab onto the ceiling to battle this giant furry alligator. But beware, because if you die, your corpse turns into an upgraded undead soldier that holds all of your gear until you defeat it and retrieve your items. Which will happen, because The Mummy Demastered, just like the SNES games it's inspired by, is tough as nails. So dying 5 or 6 times in a row is easy to do in a difficult area. Then trying to retrieve your gear in order to progress in the game is made very challenging with the addition of all these uber-strong zombie soldiers lobbing your own grenades at you. For example, back to the furry alligator T-Rexamajig. This boss is insanely hard. It took me about an hour and 45 minutes to beat this fella. Each time having to kill the undead soldier that took my gear, then restock my health and ammo, only to spelunk my way to a fiery death and start again. But this is the beauty of a game like The Mummy Demastered or Dark Souls. Eventually, you learn the more complex mechanics of the game and you develop into a much better player. Even with the same starting weapons, you've graduated through the tough beginning trials of the game and come out on the other side, one of the few, the proud, who actually cut their teeth on this sort of thing. When I finally killed all 6 of those undead soldiers to get back my gear or beat that furry alligator, it's the type of satisfaction that only a few games can provide. This isn't the type of game that you lose your cool when you get frustrated and run guns blazing. You have to tactically grind your way through each of these levels, taking care of your ammo and health, or you will get burnt like toast. Aesthetically, The Mummy Demastered keeps you on your toes. New sections of the map being vastly different, from the London Underground to a creepy old cavern, the enemies and vibes vary greatly. My favorite touch is that instead of having a health bar for the bosses, they turn more and more red as they get closer to death. Getting blasted by a giant beet red boss is only the more frustrating because you know that you were so close, but are now so far. I did have substantial framerate slowdown glitching during some sections of the game, but after restarting my Switch, I have not had issues since. The Mummy Demastered is an homage to the games that have defined the childhood of me and so many others. With pixel-perfect graphics, fantastic moment-to-moment gameplay, and a learning curve that will keep the best of us on their toes, The Mummy Demastered is a modern-day classic. That's why I'm giving The Mummy Demastered a 9 out of 10. If you enjoyed this video review, please subscribe to my channel, please like the video, and follow me on Twitter @TheFlannelFox. See you next time, Switchers!